Trojan family, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. Listen, I hope you guys are getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, man, we got to recognize Caleb, man. We got to recognize him for all the accolades, everything that's coming his way, man, because Caleb has put in the work, and Caleb is now being recognized by all major media outlets, all major sports outlets, and now they're recognizing Caleb as the best player in college football, man. Last night, we seen it. Caleb Williams being recognized on the college football awards, and man, they had several different spots where they kind of showed him and kind of showed his ability and showed the things that he could do. As a result, he won this award last night. He won the Maxwell Award for the college football best player in the country, man. Now, let me say this real quick. Not only did it come from Maxwell's the Maxwell Award, but it also came from CBS Sports. He got the Player of the Year award. He also got the Walter Camp Player of the Year award. So Caleb Williams is now being recognized by all these different awards. And man, listen, I want to say this because you guys know that we USC family, we had Reggie Bush, and I want to just say this real quick because Caleb gets it. We had Reggie Bush, and when we had Reggie Bush, I think some of us, I'm not going to speak for all, but I think some of us realized that who Reggie was at the time that he was actually there. But then you had a group that didn't really recognize exactly how good, how explosive, how much of a Hall of Fame type of performance that Reggie Bush actually put on. And it wasn't until he left that you said, man, that's the greatest player that left, that came through USC of all time, Reggie Bush. It wasn't until after he left for some. Some recognized it while he was there, and some recognized it while, after he left. I'm saying that to say, some recognize Caleb right now as being one of the greatest players to ever come through USC. They recognize that. But then you have some, because I think, when I look at the 11-2 season and the disappointment that some people are experiencing, I think at the same time, everybody's not able to grasp and get a hold of what Caleb Williams is doing as a quarterback, what he's doing as a player, how he's carrying this team as a whole. Caleb Williams is essentially doing it by himself, and this, not all the way by himself because he got pieces around him. But what I'm saying is, we've seen the drop off, especially in the Utah game. After Caleb got out of there, it's like the whole team, the complexion of the team, everything changed. And so now you see the significance of him and Reggie Bush as well. There's some games that Reggie Bush took over the game. I specifically remember they said Reggie took over the game, and as a result, USC was able to win. This is even in the national championship era. Caleb is the same way, man. He has that same attribute, and I think I'm saying that to say that when Caleb gets out of here, and when he's out of here and he moves on to the NFL, I think some of us are going to really realize that this is one of the greatest players to ever come through the University of Southern California. And this is why he's winning these awards right now. Maxwell Award, CBS Sports Award, and then the Walter Camp Award. And then I think he's going to, of course, move on with the Heisman Trophy. But listen, I'm making this today about Caleb. And listen, my grandmother used to, Caleb actually gets it, man. And I'm listening to his, last night, they asked him a question. They said, look, what are your most memorable moments? And listen, Caleb actually gets it. And I'm going to tell you why. My grandmother used to take me to, Caleb Williams didn't give us old cold soup. My grandmother used to take me to a place in LA called the Soup Plantation. Some of you guys remember the Soup Plantation. And man, I used to love to go to the Soup Plantation simply because of this. She used to take me there after church. And me and my twin brother, we used to love to get some soup there. And I mean, they had this clam chowder soup. Every time I would go to the Soup Plantation, they had the best soup there. It was hot, it was good. Caleb last night, he understood. He didn't give us old cold soup. He understood when the question was asked. I totally think he gets it from this perspective. I think that he gets it from recruiting. I think he gets it from the national media perspective. I think he gets it from all levels. And so Caleb gave us some hot, good clam chowder last night. And he told us this when he answered the question. He said this. He said, my most memorable moments is coming from three places, three memories. He said, one He said it's the UCLA game. He basically went on to talk about how his brothers came in and how he fought for his brothers and all the different things that happened in the UCLA game. He understood that that is a rivalry. Number two, he said the Notre Dame. He understood that that's a rivalry. So he put those things out there. And then number three, he said Oregon State. He talked about how his brothers fought for each other, how things didn't necessarily go well, but the team came back and did what they had to do to make the win happen. I think that was strategic. I think Caleb totally gets it. I think he's not lost in the sauce, while in the moment. Caleb gets it on every level, man, and that's what I think that those are some of the attributes I think that everybody doesn't possess. Caleb has it, man. He has that it factor. He thinks in the middle of the question, and he thinks in the middle of plays. He thinks while he's on every aspect of college football media. The field aspect, Caleb completely understands exactly what he's doing. As a result, Caleb is now recognized. I think all this blends together. He's now recognized as the greatest quarterback, one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever come to the University of Southern California. And listen, man, you guys hit me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Does Caleb Williams have that Reggie Bush factor? Do some people realize what they really have right now in Caleb Williams, man? You guys hit me. I want to know, man, because it just in my process of thinking, I just really began to reflect on this last night, and listening to the words coming out of Caleb Williams' mouth it was absolutely amazing to me, man. So listen, I got some recruiting stuff, but I'll get back to that. I just wanted to make this day Caleb Williams Day. He won the award, and rightfully so, and I think we're going to see him tomorrow. You guys hit me in the comment section. Listen, you guys been asking for the Lost in the Sauce shirts. Listen, USCJ store is up and running. All you got to do is look on the video. It's right there. You should see it attached to it. Lost in the Sauce products, hats, backpacks, everything you need. It's all right there, man. So listen, don't get lost in the sauce. Don't get lost in Alfredo sauce. Don't get lost in the sweet sour sauce. Don't get lost in the barbecue sauce. Listen, it's right there. Go ahead and grab it. Listen, I will hit you guys up tomorrow. You guys already know I'm coming back for the Heisman tomorrow. So listen, it's going to be USCJ32 on Instagram. For those who want to hit me, USCJ32 on Twitter. Until tomorrow, listen, everybody stay blessed. Continue. Happy Friday to everybody. Listen, get up, get out, and get some stuff happening, man. Listen, you guys already know I got my pre-workout. It's about to be on and popping. Listen, until tomorrow, it's go time. It's on and popping. It's on and cracking. Fight on, fight on, fight on.